After building your body paragraphs, the next thing is going to be getting peer review on one of your body paragraphs. So in this class, what happened was on February 7th, the task was assigned and all students were told to write one body paragraph and bring a physical copy to class on February 12th for peer review. Then in class on February 12th, we did peer review. So the students who had who had finished the task, who had finished their paragraphs, they were able to exchange and give peer review. And the goal with this was that because you are writing for your reader, we want to give you an opportunity to get feedback from a reader and say what they think is being done well, and how the writing can improve. And so, because when you're writing, sometimes it's hard to really look at your own writing with fresh eyes and see what's missing because you're thinking about it, you understand it perfectly well. The words might make perfect sense to you, but it may be difficult to see that your thoughts and ideas that you put down on paper need a little bit more finesse, need a little bit more work before they are going to be good ideas to present to another reader. And so that's the goal with that. There were some students who came to class without paragraphs, and what those students did is they just started writing their paragraphs and made arrangements to exchange peer feedback. So right now we're in the week, this 1 week between the peer review in class and the deadline to turn in paper one. So what should be happening right now is you're using the peer review that your partner gave you to improve the paragraph you use in your paper. So if there was something that they said you did well, then you leave those parts and maybe think about what was done well and how you can apply that strategy, that technique to other parts of your writing. And then if there were parts that you didn't do well, if they gave you suggestions, maybe incorporating those suggestions or finding other ways that to meet the criteria that so that your writing becomes more approachable for an outside audience. And then, so come February 19th, you are submitting paper one, and you're also you're submitting your peer-reviewed paragraph. So turn in your paragraph with evidence of peer review and the name of your peer review partner so that I can give you both credit for that assignment. Because giving, receiving, and incorporating peer review are part of your paper one grade. If you don't engage in this process at all, that will result in you missing points from paper one. So if you're in a situation where you haven't been able to work with someone, that's something, or you weren't in class on February 12th or something else, you should email me, you should speak to me. I won't be able to really talk during class time since class is usually so busy and there aren't time to make these arrangements and kind of make up for students being absent from class. So email me, arrange to make, arrangements outside of class. And then if there are other students available who've come forth, said they don't have a partner, then you'll get a partner to work with and you'll be able to do this process of giving each other peer review and then incorporating the peer review in your paper and then submitting the peer-reviewed paragraph. And if not, then you'll have to find a classmate who is willing to do this process with you an additional time. So make sure that you are on top of this process so that you don't miss those points and miss engaging in this process, miss engaging in this opportunity to really improve your writing from the feedback of another student. Hope this makes sense, and we'll move on to the next part in the next video about how you can write the other parts of your paper.